Welcome back to Muse. I'm Carol Masser. We're at the Barnes Foundation, the vision of one man, Albert Barnes. After making a fortune in patent medicine, Barnes started collecting art in 1910, getting to know such modern masters as Matisse and Picasso. He ultimately left over 2,500 works with an express mandate to keep the collection the way he meant it to be seen. After much controversy and legal wrangling, the Barnes will move from here in Marion to a new site in Philadelphia.
Well, the staggering numbers, for example, that there are 181 Renoirs in the collection. There are 69 Cézannes, 59 Matisses, and 46 Picassos. It's a huge number of these major artists. At the time when he started collecting, the people he was collecting, particularly the younger ones, Picasso, Matisse, and then Modigliani and Soutine, were really regarded as seriously radical. A major collector like Barnes had to be able to explain why these were really important paintings. And he does so by saying it's important because it continues the traditions of earlier painting. So he sets it within the idea that all great art has common and universal forms which can be appreciated by all people at all time if they just understand how to do it. And this was something which was really quite common in the early 20th century. And there's a famous, almost a mantra, which is common to the Barnes method of light, line, color, space, form and mass, rhythm. So the ensembles at the Barnes are actually put up in this way to articulate that way of understanding art, what he meant about line and relationships and rhythm. And it also explains why the metalwork is on the walls. Matisse had asked to come and see the Barnes. He was hugely impressed by the way that Barnes showed his collection, but it was that mixture of modern art and earlier art and non-Western art. When he was here, Barnes asked him whether he would create a work for the main gallery to go up in the lunettes above the French windows overlooking the lawn. And Matisse, whose career at that time had focused on smaller scale works, clearly was intrigued by a return to scale and was fascinated by the challenge. The idea is that the collection will move to a new home on the Benjamin Franklin Parkway in Philadelphia, and it'll sit within galleries which replicate the galleries that we're sitting in today. And those galleries will be part of a larger complex which allow greater educational program and a special exhibition gallery, conservation facilities and retail facilities. The deviation of the trust obviously has been a matter of great sensitivity, and there have been people who've opposed it. The simple fact of the matter was the Barnes was going bankrupt. What happened with the Montgomery Court decision by Judge Ott was that one managed to, I think, succeed in maintaining the foundation as a foundation which was dedicated to a teaching mission and continue the intention of Albert Barnes, whilst at the same time making it viable in ways that were possible on the Parkway but not possible at Marion. The galleries and the ensembles will remain as experienced here, but will they feel different? I think in terms of visitor numbers, no, because we intend to restrict the numbers of people to something very much like we get on a public day at the Barnes at the moment. So the same flow of people through. It's really not a blockbuster experience. And it's not that here, and it won't be that at the Parkway.